Okay. Okay. We are on the run. This has got to be the run right here because it is getting late. And, yeah. This has got to be the one, man. I mean, beginner's tough, dude. I cannot get out of beginner today. This is kind of taking me back, though. Because, like, back in the day, this is, like, what would happen. Sometimes you just kind of get into a thing and you just can't get out of beginner. Do you need to practice? I don't think so. Sometimes there's a thing where you over-practice. I think that's, if anything, that's what I did today. I practiced for over 2 hours before I started. Doesn't look like it. That's the crazy part, I did. I don't know how. I can't, man. There's nothing to practice there. That was just, kind of just got unlucky, really. The first time. The second time I just tried to YOLO it. I mean, that was my own fault, but it's because I already lost 15 seconds. It's just one of those levels, man. Teeter is a toughie. That's why it's beginner 37. That's why they got a thing underneath to catch you, because it knows you're going to fall. It is there for you, but that doesn't help me because I'm trying to speedrun. So, I can't fall. That won't work. Alright, well, every new run is a chance. Chance to do something big. I'm gonna say, I don't want to say yet, this is probably my last attempt. Maybe, I don't know. I can't ever say that, because like, if I reset in the next minute, I probably will do another one. Like, we gotta get one going. One of these has to be the run. I mean, any of these could be. I've only finished 5 runs. I've only started 39. And about 20 of those were today. Almost 20 of them. Alright, how about escalators? Oh, this guy. What? What? Bro. That was the slowest escalators of my life. 43. That is 8 seconds slower than what I got earlier. That's like falling an extra time. Man. But maybe that's good though. Maybe that's what we needed. Sometimes you need something like that to happen. So now I'm gonna go crazy. Now I'm gonna unleash everything I've got. I'm about to go insane. This run's gonna take off. It's hard to see it in beginner, but you'll see it later. You'll see it. You'll see it over the course of the run. Gotta at least get composition at this point. That was a requirement. I don't know why I'm full sending that every time. It's working though. It's actually kind of working. Ooh. Clean. All right. See what happened here. Look at that. That escalators, I mean, it did something. Didn't end up doing that much, but it did something. Helps that I don't usually get anything better than like a 47, but it's all right, man. It's just so tough. Like, you just want a perfect beginner, but like, can't ever get a perfect beginner, then get to advanced. Blazing hot buffalo ain't no joke. Bro, I bet. Bet it's flaming. It's in the name. Or it's blazing, I guess. What are you gonna do, man? You hanging in there? I don't usually like hot stuff too much. I like to chill with a nice peppermint frosty from Wendy's, limited time only. It's more my speed. I gotta drink some water. What do you think about that? I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna rise. Woo! Look at that. I rose. I inclined. I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna slide. Ooh. Going for the milk, bro. He's going for the milk. The 2%. Finishing 8, saving the rest. Saving for later. I don't know, man. I don't know about the hot stuff. I don't know about that. But sounds like you know, you got the strats, man. You're prepared. You came prepared. That's what matters. So I didn't even eat dinner today. All I had a banana earlier. I guess that really was my dinner. It's all I've eaten. It's all I've eaten since like noon. Oh boy. Barely made it. Not quite as hot as my high 31 last run. High 30, dude. High 31 would be nuts. I'm at high 30. The low 29 doesn't hit quite the same. What about another 46 on Jolt channel? How about that? Can we do 2 in a row? What do you think? Can Gone do it again? Maybe not. How about a mid 45? Easy wake up for you mentally and physically. I could see that, like a reset almost, kinda. That's great. That's great. I don't know what I was like moving around for. That's why I failed it. Actually, I couldn't position myself. I don't know why. I mean, for me, that's like a cold shower, man. The easy wake up mentally and physically, that is like the full reset. I'm like a new man when I do that. Wonder if it's like a similar thing. To me, I don't know. Like, I don't find it that tasty. It just burns, man. But it's probably similar. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't given it that much of a try in recent years. You know, there's like certain things that you like say you do or don't like, and then like later down the road, like you keep saying that, but like, do you really still feel that way? Like, it might be kind of one of those things. You know, I get stuck in my ways, man. Like, I am who I say I am, but am I really who I say I am? You know what I'm saying? What about Veerfield? What about that fish, though? What about Fred the fish over there? Oh, that guy. How about Teeter, though? Dude, we are 0 for 4 on Teeter. I don't know. We got this. Here we go. See if I can finally pass it, bro. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, I got nervous. I got nervous. It's because I've already fell on inertial. I mean, I had to get through it now. Had to. Fun experience. I know there's people that really like it, man. I know there are. I had a friend that really liked that stuff. He went for like the flaming hot challenge type stuff that some places do. Some people are into that. Oh, bro, wait a second. I'm using Gone. don't know if you noticed. Forgot how much like scarier that is, bro. When you're using God, dude, it hits so different. It's kind of like the same thing with the hot food, man. It just hits different when you use God. All right, we're moving on. We're out of beginner, regular. We're going to beginner, extra now, which for the most part isn't really very difficult. Spiciest stuff. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, man. And that's kind of how I am to cold showers, though. Like, people cannot do cold showers. Like, a lot of people can't. Like, it's, like, too cold. I just, like... I got the hot and the cold knob, bro. Just don't use the hot one. Cold as possible. I let it be literally as cold as possible, and I'm just like, this is awesome. I just enjoy it. It, like, hurts so good. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for it, but sometimes it's like, bro, it hits different. Especially after like a workout. I don't know why, it just feels so good. That's like the full reset I needed. It changes me. Gongon and spicy food's a fantastic comparison. It is, man. It's the same thing. It basically is. It hits different. You gotta do it sometimes. I wonder what the fastest buoy time is. Kinda curious about that. You end it with a whole... Yeah, ending with cold water is not a bad strat either. I just do it from the get-go. I used to, like... Easing into it, I think, is really hard. Sometimes I think it's easier to just hop in. Because you know it's going to be cold, man. You just gotta hop in. Do it. Just go all in at once. And you'll feel that initial shock. But then you'll just, like... You'll get used to it. Whereas, like, I think it's one of those things, like a lot of things, you can kind of psych yourself out and make it a lot worse than it really is. And maybe, yeah, maybe hot food's like that too. Maybe Gongon's like that too, man. You get afraid, but sometimes you just gotta get on that catwalk wire with Gongon and just roll the ball. You know, it's not as bad as you might think. Spicy food doesn't make wire stages harder. I mean, I don't know. If you try to do it while playing catwalk, it might. Might make it a little tougher. No milk. Oh, ultimate stress, the ultimate challenge. It wakes you up, man. It does. It like wakes me up physically and mentally. I'm like awake. I haven't actually done one in a while. I need to. I've been a little afraid because it's so cold right now. That's what I'm saying. You need to not fear. Just do it. But the water is legit way colder, like when it's cold. It just is. All right, here we go. Almost done with beginner. Oh boy. It's 3 times in a row for the bumper hit. Although that one wasn't quite as clean. Didn't hit me straight in. Almost hit me off the stage. I thought it was done. Strat's always a little risky. Yeah, no milk's brutal, but it's hard mode, man. Can you do it? Milk's kind of a crutch. Think about it. If you can't do it without the milk, then are you really doing it? So I didn't want to fill waiver. That would have been messed up. All right. Getting pumped up, bro. I haven't been this far in a run in a minute. Getting out of beginner. This is an exciting time. But we're not done yet. Something could happen on one of these last few stages. No milks like regular SMB1 Expert. Expert 7, Exam C. It's a toughie. But especially if you're speedrunning that, bro. Oh my gosh. Expert 6, though. Trying to do that strat and then do the jump on Expert 7. That's almost worse than... I think that actually probably is worse than Monkey Ball 2, like trying to do Wormhole at the beginning. Both of those categories have like the absolute like toughest beginnings. Whereas like in this category, you got wide bridge. Like, oh boy, that's a toughie. Escalators, I mean, it's a toughie. I got a 43. This will be a good run. I mean, we're getting there. It has the potential. I mean, any of these runs have the potential. And I could save a lot more time too. Like, my sum of best could be so much lower. I know that. There's so many things I can gold. So, got a lot of potential. If I want to get record back from Llama, dude, I gotta PB by a minute and 11 seconds, at least. That's a toughie. That one right there is a toughie. That was a little spooky, but usually works most of the time. Dude, wide bridge is actually, man, that is the stage. That is the tough stage of the beginning of the run. It's very tough. It's like the one thing that makes the first split potentially resettable. Or it's such a dumb stage. I think it's a cool stage. Creates cubes, which is cool. They spawn into existence. Unlimited. Just like Olive Garden's breadsticks. It's pretty cool. The strat on it's really cool. I really like the strat on it. It's my favorite part. If it weren't for that strat, I wouldn't like this stage probably that much. What up, Luco Runs? Are we winning? Yes, sir. We're winning big right now. This is the run of my life. We're in advance. You see that? You see that little icon in the corner? You see that little blue banana? We're getting crazy. It's next level stuff. That's the advance symbol. All right. Dude, we're not doing this again. Are you serious? Come on. Curves is so tricky, man. Curves is probably, unironically, one of the hardest strats in this whole run. Low key. Or at least one of the hardest strats I actually do. But I'm like not about to not do curves, man. It's really slow. Regularly it is really slow. Yeah. You can try to like, what I do as a kid is I try to like bump up from the pause button, like up onto the ramp so you can at least like finish it that way. But if you don't get that, then you have to like roll all the way around. It's like, bro, this level's so slow. It's just, it's an interesting level. I don't really know what they were thinking with that. There's a lot of levels like that though. Like the end of Advanced Extra is kind of like that too. Like, okay, glad I reacted to that. Like, what's going on with Teapot though? Like, bro, what even is that level? It's just a teapot. Like the end of the difficulties always end with like pretty tough stages, and then the end of the extras end with like just whack stages. Like air hockey, arthropod, like those are just hard and kind of whack. But then there's like Teapot, Train Worm, Birth, even Nintendo is like, bro, what? Man's on a GameCube. It's a big GameCube. It's a cool stage though. It's a really cool stage. So, and I think I've only had one other run even get this far today. So, thank goodness. This one's better than that one for sure. That run was kind of a little rough around the edges, man. I remember, what did I fail? I like failed curve bridge, or not curve bridge. I failed curves like twice. And then I failed DNA like twice. And then I failed, I don't remember what else I failed. I failed dribbles, I remember, pretty badly. And then there's like a bunch of other coin slots, man. Like they just wouldn't stop. It was a rough run. This one's more better. Way more better. That run died so this one can live. True. So this run can make it to the end so that we can make it with Gon. Let's go! I think that one was Gon too, though. II actually did not help, bro. My II arc did not go anywhere. Made it to the last stages with the levels they gave us. They were pissed. They kind of were. They were not happy with that. They're like, bro, you guys are getting through this too fast. Like, it's too easy, bro. We need to throw something crazy at you. Keep you coming back. Get a little experimental. I do like Monkey Ball 2 for that. They really did get pretty experimental with stuff. Monkey Ball 1, like, didn't really do that as much. It's just more focused challenges. Monkey Ball 2, though, they tried some things. Not all of them worked. Some of them are heavy sphere and domes, but like some of them are air hockey. It's a game of air hockey. That's cool. I don't know. Some of them are totalitarianism. I don't know. Jump only plus 10, it's not bad. So I failed Block Slim too, didn't I? So, and then I failed Inertial. So what is this, 3 deaths so far? Polar Large. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. That's a good last stage. Honest, I told you, that is like the coolest last stage. Especially when you fly up and you see it in the air when you're going up there. It's like, bro, what is that? That cool looking spaceship above me. Boom. It's Polar Large. Of course, it's not called that in Monkey Ball 1, but it is one of the most visually cool looking levels, at least at that point in the game. It is cool. I guess Monkey Ball 1 does some interesting things too. Like Labyrinth did, like Advanced 25 in that game. Like, that stage is so, like, huge and obnoxious for just, like, no reason. Like, it's just massive. Same thing. And then you can just bump to the green goal and skip the whole thing. And skip 2 stages. It's like, bro, what are they doing? Or the guitar, man. You just get to Advanced 11, you're in the new world, and it's like, boom, guitar. Like, you're on the guitar now. Cool. I don't know why. But, like, that's awesome. So, like, Monkey Ball 1 kind of did some of that stuff, too. They get a little creative. It's even better in Deluxe, because you get to a guitar, and it's like, wait a minute. We're still in the sky, and it's a guitar. It looks very interesting. It makes no sense. Why is there a guitar in the sky? Yeah, while the ring launches, you can see the whole stage when you die. The rotating ring. I don't even know why they have the rotating ring on that, but it's just dope. They didn't need to. It made the stage even harder because it's another obstacle at the end, but just something a little extra. That level is just a little extra. So Monkey Ball 1 has little hints of that. Not much, but little bits. I love spooky. I love spookier than you think. Another one that gets kind of slept on. Organic form. Organic form was like the funnest stage ever as a kid. It was the stage that I would do stunts on. Because playing on that on fast forward and getting hit by the things when at max speed, getting launched all the way up in the water to where you like literally go out of bounds, like in the sky, and you like go above the ceiling. It's the coolest thing, man. I love doing that as a kid. Doing that, I mean, the amusement park version's cool too. Okay. Like, that was the funnest thing to do as a kid. I loved that so much. Hey, seriously, I said earlier that I did that before, and I wanted to make sure I didn't do that again, and I did it again. I did the exact same thing. That would be number 4, I think. Yeah, a little too much extra. Hey man, they tried. They tried. I think it's cool. What about like when you're on this level and then all of a sudden, boom, you're in the like scary looking Coliseum place. But then in Deluxe, like this goal here still is bright and glowing. It says goal on it. Like what about that? Like that's fun. That was a fun experience doing that for the first time. Being like, yo, we're in this world already. Like this is crazy. They did some cool things with the worlds in Deluxe. They got a little creative. They didn't need to, but they did. And it made it that much more interesting to me. I loved that. Bent floor paved the way for warp. It sure did. Even though bent floor is harder, I think. That might be a hot take. I do think bent floor is harder than warp. At least in speedruns. As a kid, I actually think that. Bent floor gave me trouble as a kid. I told you, that's the first stage in advance I couldn't get past. Warp though, I don't really ever remember being that hard. The only level in Monkey Ball 2 that I remember really keeping me stuck on was Switch Inferno in story mode, because I just couldn't figure out which button was the right one. Challenge mode, you just skip it with the green goal. So, pretty sure I got to master before I even beat story mode. And I still remember thinking like, what's World 10? Because I knew that it was like just doing the expert stages. But I'm like, what's World 10? And I also remember, because we were talking about the stuff earlier, like Monkey Ball 1, I actually do remember like getting out of the clock tower, like for the first time when I just skipped Switch Inferno. And I got to the next world and I thought it was gonna be like the volcano, because that's, you know, a world I hadn't seen yet. But then it was like bubbly washing machine. I'm like, what is this? Because I had never seen that world before, because that's World 7. So I was like, what is this? Like, this is a cool looking world. It was like completely took me by surprise. I had no idea that was like coming. I thought it was just gonna be like the volcano or something. Like, I remember that. That was a fun memory. The Coliseum stages were super intimidating. Composers were so good. Dude, they're super intimidating. And those levels in Expert, man, they're so scary, man. Expert, I do remember Expert 45 being like impossible as a kid. I remember that level being insane. And you'd have to get so lucky and time it perfectly, because I didn't realize, you know, if you hold up left, it's free. But if you just hold up, and it has to be up left. Upright does not work. But if you hold up, it's like super tight. You have to time it like perfectly. Those levels were always scary to me. Switches. That was you mean Switch Inferno? Or are you talking switches? Bro, switches is beginner 4. That one spook ya? Green goal was a little spooky. I don't remember when I ever got the green goal on that stage. I knew it was there, but I remember that being like a toughie. I don't remember if I ever actually got it. See, Gong Gong kind of blocks your field of view on that. I won't lie. That makes that scary. Banana Mania. Dude, Banana Mania, man. Well, the problem with Banana Mania is that game, those levels were designed for the original physics in mind. They weren't designed for Unity physics, Banana Mania style. They just weren't. So like some of those levels, they're just like way like easier or way harder than they were supposed to be. Deluxe actually kind of has the same problem, where some of the Monkey Ball 1 levels don't flow the exact same because the physics are slightly different. So E45 is actually the same way. Mixer is actually also like way too easy in Deluxe. Same thing. Because the friction just isn't, it's just not the same. You just breeze through it. Most of the levels work the same, but there are some. And like some of they also like the cycles and stuff aren't the same too. Which in a couple cases makes interesting moments, like Narrow Bridge. Just get to wait. 6-8 and SMB2. Yeah, you're talking Switch Inferno. That's the one that I did not beat as a kid for like the longest time because I just did not know which switch was right. I eventually found one, and it was the one that was like all the way on like the far right corner. It's like the second to last switch. That's the one I eventually found. But I actually do think I got to like Master before I ever even found that. Because I would just skip the detour green goal, which was also tough because, you know, I did it, you know, the intended way. But it's like stuff like that, man. That's the stuff that caught me because I did not want to. It's just trial and error. Just find the switch that works. I did not like that. As you could tell, I was not very patient with it. I gave up pretty quickly. That's fine. I can just play challenge mode. But I did not get to World 10 for a long time, and those levels I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know what those levels would be. So I was pleasantly surprised. I think. I don't really remember what I thought when I got to World 10. I definitely didn't know what the levels were going to be, because I knew World 9 was going to be the end of Expert. Because that's just how it was structured. Oh, lucky. That could have been bad. I've had those end very, very badly before. Thank goodness. That was lucky. Had to remember how to like do that. Like skipping 2 at a time. Sometimes the last one will just like kill you, so you have to like not stay on the last one. It's dangerous. Yeah, still use the same one. I was gonna say I never use the switch I found. I just use the one used in speedruns. Or in this game, in Deluxe. Ooh, that was clutch. Okay, glad that worked. In Deluxe, I just roll through the side of the goal because you can do that for some reason. Some part of me wants to think that's intentional, even though I know it's not. But maybe it was, low key, a little Easter egg. There's no way. There's no way that was intentional. But I do love that this hack brings that back. Okay. Almost as far as we've been. I only got to coin slots last time, so don't want to jinx it, but we need to get past coin slots. You can see the goals in the reflection of the starting platform. So it's not that scary, but it can be. Seaside Bridge is always a fun one. This is the run. This is the run of my life. Maybe. It's a chance. Which is all I need. All I need is a chance. To do something awesome. Sweet, sweet glacier music comes on. Bro, dude, how could you not be a fan? It's one of the best songs in the game. I should not have gotten that. I slowed down for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but it still worked, thank goodness. Actually saved time because of that. Whew. Okay, I was just saying earlier how I didn't think you could fail that on this version. I did. I should not have been trying to split. Just finish the stage and split. Well, that stinks. That split was really good until that. You weren't paying attention. No, this is extra. But this is the same music, because Deluxe, if you didn't know, has this song over the SMB1 space theme for some reason. And this pack had a version released that also does that, and that is the version I have, so. There is another version that has the original music, but this is like how the original Deluxe does it, which I kind of like, but it also has the ice music on the ice levels. Deluxe does not do that. The original Deluxe has the sky music on those levels. No one is really sure why that happened, and I don't think anyone ever really will know for sure why that happened. I'm going to try to save this. I really should have just fell off. Wow. Okay. Well, this run might already be over. Maybe. I don't want to panic, but that plus spatiotemporal. What am I doing there? I'm like selling. Ugh. No, this run's not over by any means, but ugh, that was not good. That was like almost 20 seconds. But yeah, that's how the music is. I just think the song's dope. I like this better than the space song. So that's why I got this version. I thought about getting the other one, but this is just the one I've had since this came out. Anyways, let's just see. Maybe there's a chance. It's not over by any means. There's lots of run left. It's a little saddening. A little depressing. But hey, I tried to save it, so can't say I didn't try. Would have been a 6 save. I know, it actually low-key, I don't know if I really think this, it low-key fits the space, it almost, like that music almost fits the space theme better than it fits the ice theme. I think it actually fits it amazingly well. That's why I do think the decision was intentional. I just don't know why they did it. But I think the music fits really, really well. It's just a great song. Plus, there's not many ice levels in Deluxe. It's literally just the 9 levels in Expert, which might actually be less than any other theme. I actually think it is less if you count story mode has World 1 and 2, because those actually have less. But if you like that song, you only get to hear it for 9 levels. But SMB1 Space Theme has like 20? Is it 25 levels in Ultimate? It's a lot, so you get to hear it a lot more. No, I really needed to get that, man. I really needed to get that. I'm not gonna lie. Like that, I kinda needed that. Maybe I'll get Wormhole later. At least you get to see this other route. There is another route here on this level, if you didn't know. The route less taken. It is faster than the other one if you miss the skip by a little bit. A couple seconds. But usually you don't want to see it, because usually you just want to get the skip. Yeah, Cold and Space Station. It just fits both. The sky music in the ice world, though, is a little more debatable. Personally, I think it does fit okay, but it obviously doesn't sound as nice as the ice music. I don't think anyone's denying that. Some people might deny the space music, though. People do like their SMB1 space music. Hate Chaos? I like Chaos. I actually really like Chaos. Part of that is because I found a lot of strats for this game, but that may be one of the biggest ones I've ever found in this game, at least for the IL. In 2011, I found a strat there that lets you get the time bonus like really easily. Not really, I mean easy enough that you could do it in an IL. Hard enough you don't do it in the run, but there is a pause strat that does it. Where you basically, you do like that turn where I tried to skip, instead of skipping, you like bounce backwards and then like kind of stay on like the edge wall, and you can like clip over to the the path that's over on the other side. And that's like right by the goal. So I found that when I was like 13, so I don't know. Like that alone makes that level have kind of a soft spot in my heart because I found a cool strat there. Before that, like people had to do like a crazy clip to get like super high up. But I went above and beyond. Found something a little cool. But beyond that, I just think it's a cool stage. Like the full IL there, like the full IL strat, if you were to do it, would beat the stage in like 10 seconds. Because you can just like clip basically all the way to the goal. It's just a cool level. That really, like that was just mean. Did you really need to fail that? Like, did you really? Was that really necessary? I should have just done that. I should have just done that. That was another 20. Okay, this run's probably dead. But I don't know. I don't have enough time to like do another one, so I don't know. I might just keep going until I really don't want to finish it, or I might just finish it. I don't know. Maybe there's a chance. I could still PB. Record's probably already dead though. I don't think I'm getting a low 122. But I could definitely PB. Like, it'd be kind of stupid to be like, oh, it's over. I'd still PB. Yeah, at 13. I mean, I was playing this game a lot, like when I was 12, 13. I did find quite a lot of things because it was just earlier days, especially like deluxe level stuff, but that was probably one of the biggest ones I found. I remember being pretty proud of myself. I was like, this is dope. Whoops, couldn't find the split key. Best possible time already says I can't get record, but I can also gold stuff. I could play out of my mind. That is possible. I could play out of my mind. I've been craving to get to expert pretty much all day. So, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do another one. So I'll just keep playing for now. If it gets really bad, I'll just stop. But we'll see. I haven't finished a run today. Maybe today will be the day. Maybe you'll get giant swing first try. Maybe I'll get conical slider IL. Maybe I will gold that split by an entire minute. Because if I did all that and made no other mistakes, I probably would. Gold that by a minute. But yeah. I played this game a lot when I was a kid. So when I was pretty young. This and like Mario Kart Wii specifically are what got me really into like speedrunning stuff. Because I was obsessed over those games. And Mario Kart Wii is just such a more popular game, so there's obviously less room to like find things. But this game, you know, it's monkey ball. I mean, the sky was kind of the limit, especially playing Deluxe. Dude, we do. We yearn for the expert stages. How can we not, man? The expert stages is, you know, that's where things happen. That's where the big things happen. Exam C, man, another stage I love. Because it's fun. It's fun to play quickly, which I probably shouldn't right now because, well, I could because I don't really have anything to lose, but I also could still PB this. I don't know. 36 is okay. Maybe not pumping out 38s on that every run, but I could if I went crazy. I think Llama does in his run. I think it's a 38. I think he usually does. That guy's crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna beat his 122.17. Kind of set the bar pretty high. That's pretty good. True test of skill, it really is. That's how a lot of those Monkey Ball 1 levels are. Like, it really is a true test of skill. Like, you can do one little skip on it, but beyond that, I mean, it is pure just skill. You just gotta move the ball very skillfully. Dude, what? Oh, I still got it? Okay. That is the first time I've gotten Wormhole in, like, probably since I played this in the summer. The run I got it on is interesting. I kind of needed it, especially after missing Chaos. I really kind of needed that. So I'm not complaining. I really, really needed that. Thank goodness. Yeah, anyways, this run is still going. We're still moving. This split's usually not too bad, other than, you know, you just want to get wormhole. It's kind of the main thing. And that will save a lot of time. I don't know if it'll gold. I don't know if I can say I've never gotten wormhole. I think I have on these splits. But I don't actually know. Yeah, it's still solid. Advanced Extra kinda got me a little, but it's ultimate. I mean, it is ultimate, so something's always gonna get you. That's the thing. Gotta remember that. Can't be too much of a, like a perfectionist playing this, especially where we're at right now, where like no one does a run of this without dying at least 15, 20 times, like pretty much ever. And this run still only has like, I don't know how many deaths. It's just the deaths ahead were so slow. Domes and puzzle together were like 40-some seconds. But I had a run, I think it was my 124, where on this split, on Zigzag Slope, I died at the very end, and on Jump Machine, I party balled on the blue goal and fell down. So, you know, you can lose 40 seconds in a lot of ways, and I really never got wormhole. I just golded that by a ton, bro. I apparently have never gotten wormhole on Deluxein2. So that's awesome. I mean, at least in Ultimate, all levels. That's actually freaking hilarious. I'd never gotten it. That stage is pure RNG, man. It's pure luck. Same thing if I got Giant Swing. I was seriously, even if I just did Expert Extra 1 through 10 with all my normal strats, I would probably gold that by a ton. Throw Giant Swing or Conical Slider in there, and it's just like, bro. Man, I gold those by so much. But I know Llama's SOB is like a low 119, so it's like I know there's a lot of room still. Granted, some of these strats I'm doing aren't as fast, but it's like basically impossible. Basically, it's not impossible. It could happen someday. Like, if this game was grinded like Mario 64 or Mario Sunshine, maybe, you know, maybe the record would be like only like 3 or 4 or 5 deaths or something. It probably would be. Maybe. I don't know. This game's pretty hard, but it's a thought. And the fact that we're doing it pauseless too, it just, you know, in a way kind of amplifies that, because, my gosh, some of the, like I said, some of the strats you can do pauseless are such a gamble, but they save so much time. And some of them don't save nearly as much time, but, you know, do enough of those and they add up. You know, it only takes, you know, only takes a couple of them. A few seconds over and over and over becomes half a minute. Pretty quick. So far, though, I think this has been Deathless's Domes, so good strong start for Expert. Still behind, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And this is on balance. I don't know what this is compared to PB, but my PB has a pretty strong early game, so we will see. We're still rolling the ball. I thought the party ball would get me there. You could tell I went high up. I didn't even bounce on the floor. I just went straight down. Nothing but net. Whoosh. Got a banana. Up swim ding. Do I like pumpkin foods? I mean, I think so. I like pumpkin cookies. Pumpkin bread. Pumpkin pie. I mean, I like all those. Pumpkin spice. There we go. So yeah, you know, I'd say I would. I say I do. I'm a pumpkin eater. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You're about to see the Switch Inferno thing in a second. Going through the side of the goal. Self-report. Bro, wait a minute. You set me up. You got me, bro. Lost too much time earlier. Dude. I don't know. There's still a good bit of run left. I don't think I need to give up quite yet. I think we're still going. I think we still got a chance. Got like 111 levels left. Lots of time to save. Best possible time is actually still better than record. Now it's even more better. Look at that. Just golden again. Got the desert split. Desert split usually gets me. Gotta keep playing, bro. It's hard. It's hard. We really have to make a comeback here, but we're doing it so far. But now you see why I like to get such a strong early game, because like, oh yeah, I just realized we're plus 0.1, bro. Wait a second. Those earlier mistakes maybe really didn't make as big of a difference as I thought. I mean, they did. So I'd be like minus 40, but just saying. This category, man, the sky's the limit. There's so much potential. You never know. You never know what Gon can do. It's so funny, dude. It's actually dope. Like that's what the original Deluxe lets you do. That's why I'm like happy that the ROM hack still does too. Uh-oh. No, that's my first death in like 50-something levels. Don't worry. Oh, just land. Okay. Ugh, don't fall back in there. Bro, you gotta calm down. That stage always gets me, dude. It actually does. Windy slide is so hard in this game. It's so easy in the first one. Same with Twin Cross, which is the next one. Full minute ahead. So yeah, Llama's run, like I said, Llama's run's really interesting because his run is 1 minute and 11 seconds faster than mine. I think it's a 1:22:17. But going into Expert Extra, I'm actually 30 seconds ahead of him. So I lose over 1.5 minutes in the last like 50 stages to him. So that's why I'm like, there's like so much time to save at the end that I am not saving. That if I just play out of my mind, I could probably save a lot more time than I realize. That's why I'm like, maybe this run actually has more of a chance than I think. That, and I also just didn't want to reset. I probably would have reset if it weren't already 12:07 a.m. Probably would have. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't. So we're still going. I didn't even lose that much. Probably could have golded that too. Because I definitely lost like 15 seconds on that level at least. So this is another tough split. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's an easy split. This one's easy, man. Easy. Free. Llama's got me nervous, man. He got a good run, man. I did not expect him to go and just get a 1:22:17. Like, what the heck, man? That guy's nuts. I know, man. But that's what I'm saying. I think Master, I think he actually had a Deathless Master. Whereas I have never had a Deathless Master or a Deathless Expert Extra or anything close. Could happen. I mean, it's just a matter of time. I also have only gotten probably around 5 runs to that point, but. So, you know, when you've only finished 5 runs, I mean, you know, what do you know? What do you really know? For all I know, this could still 121 with enough golds. I mean, I don't know. I really could probably gold that expert extra split 1 through 10 by like a minute. I really probably could if I did everything. That's a big if, but it's possible. It could happen. Llama did, other than conical slider. He didn't go for that, but he did get giant swing first try. Good rest of my night, dude. Sweaty Man Jenkins, you have a good one. You have a great rest of your night. It's been good talking to you. Lots of good conversations, man. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. That could have easily hit me. It could have just hit me really badly. Set it for that's kind of whack. I don't know why I'm like low key a little shaky right now. I don't know if it's just 'cause I'm tired, but I'm like, is it because like this run has to be like perfect? Because I'm like, the stakes are actually quite low. Maybe it is. I guess if I was like a minute ahead of this, then I'd be more relaxed because I could make more mistakes. Maybe that's why I make a lot of mistakes usually. I don't know. I was almost too slow for that. That strat's actually low-key kind of scary. Don't even ever think about it, but like it actually is. It's kind of tight. Yeah. It's first green split I've seen in a while. I'm actually ahead. Boom. Yeah, that's unbalanced though. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should have compared against PB. I know what a good split is out of Expert 100, so. I know my PB has a 108.03 there, and Llamas has a 108.30, so when I get to that split, I will know my pace. So say, if I fell there, dude, it'd be over. If I fell there, that would be like 25 seconds. Thank goodness. There was a brief moment. There was a very brief moment I thought I was gone. I thought I was a goner. Gone. Wait a minute. That would have been something. Alright, speed jam. I'm chilling, bro. I'm in the Arctic. How could I not? Okay, got that strat. I'm always a little worried about that one. Just because it's, I don't know. It's not that hard of a strat. I just don't have, like, good muscle memory for it. Since it's newer. So, this thing, I think I've still only died once in Expert. Getting my bottle ready. I've not drank enough water. Actually lost time there. Oh, okay. Just gotta keep playing, bro. 1 up. Still got 96. Like that, I definitely have not died that many times. I'm just at the longest deaths ever. So that's a lot of lives still. Oh, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'm only an expert. Let's run some laps. Gongon can use a little bit of cardio. He's been hitting the gym. He's been lifting, but he has not been moving. Okay, oh, I'm like getting nervous there. I'm gonna be too slow. I almost overshot that and hit the party ball. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. Vortex, man. I don't. Although low-key domes, I kind of want to start doing again. After failing it on the last dome the normal way, I almost feel like I just should at that point. That stage is, there's just no consistent way to beat domes. Even the normal way is not like a guarantee. Rap fans? I don't know why that felt so awkward to do. I feel like I'm playing, I still feel like I'm playing kind of weird right now. I don't know. Alright, see you need more time there. Best possible time, though. Regardless, the chances of PB is actually, like, pretty decent, even if I don't get record, so. We're getting there. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Wait, okay, don't. I just looked at that asterisk split, bro. 107.53, that is legit better than my BB. The balance splits are so intense. Make me think I'm doing worse than I am. Is the Stamina Master? Oh, dude, it is, though. It is. It's so hard, especially doing it on the Xbox. Oh, yeah, the Vine, dude. I forget. The Vine, like, the physics are, like, weird. Like, in the... Wow. The physics are, like, weird, and the collision, or the friction, like, is not as strong. Which you can also see on this stage, if I actually don't go too early. You go like way faster. It's the same problem on there. It's really hard because a lot of the time you'll like start rolling out of it. It is actually like, yeah, it's like impossible on Deluxe. Not to mention that stage is just really hard on Deluxe. But it is possible. I've done it before. It is possible. But it's doing that the normal way is probably like the hardest like stage in the game to beat normally. Obviously with the skip, that changes probably to Bridge Master, but because Bridge Master is one of those stages that just legit just has no consistent way to beat it. Because even doing it like the ending part normally on Xbox is like, bro, it's so scary. Can't believe I went early on Mixer. It's so goofy. What the heck? Yeah, the camera doesn't follow you either. You do just get flung off. I know what you're talking about. Like, you, like, spin faster than the camera can, like, keep up. I haven't done that in a while, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't even know what to tell you on how to do it. Like, I don't even remember. I'd have to, like, play it again. Yeah. So, I am still ahead of my PB. And again, I don't... That is insane, bro. I feel like this run has been all over the place. But this expert was really solid so far. I mean, we're not done, but... The fact that this is still 30 seconds ahead of record, dude, and my best possible time is a mid 122. But he gets giant swing. And strata, and planets, and just about everything that I don't even go for, so... Maybe I should. We'll see. This game was made to speedrun. It really was, wasn't it? It is like the perfect speedrun game. I've always thought that. It's like seriously one of the best speedrun games ever. It is just so fun. More people should speedrun it. It's awesome. You gotta get on the grind, Kev Creddy. You gotta get on it. Join on in. Get in the competition. While it's hot. Jumped up a little early there, but we're okay. Just don't want to get a little too frisky with some of this stuff. Expert 1 through 100, potentially with only 2 deaths, is really solid. I gotta remember how to do that fast. That was almost not even a 45. I used to be able to get 46s on that. But... just surviving. At this point in the run, it really is more about surviving. Although, again, I don't know. I don't know. Still got 95 lives. I don't normally have that many. I normally have like 90 at this point. Again, makes sense. My deaths were really long, but... yeah, expert only 2 deaths. Alright. So we're still gonna be about 35 seconds ahead of record. About 40 actually. Yeah, 40 seconds ahead. So technically if I did everything he did, it's a mid 121. Not to get anyone's hopes up, but I'm just saying there's potential. We could do something awesome here. Hardest split in the game. Let's go. Easy split in the game. That's what I meant to say. Easy peasy. Yeah, well, there goes 15. I'm now only 25 out of the record. I saw that coming a mile away. I shouldn't have gone for it. I got really overconfident. It's just going to happen again. Dude. Okay. It's so hard when you only get those high hits and no speed bumps. That's usually what happens. Still doing that safe. I don't know. Is that lame? Kind of lame. Giant swing. Giant swing. Conical slider. No way, bro. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know. Don't be late. Okay, got the bounce. Yeah, I'm just gonna still do this strat. First try on that's only 12 seconds slower than the super duper lucky IL, so that's good. Like I said, this should still be ahead of record. Problem is, record doesn't die after that. I don't think. I don't think he does. Yeah, I don't know. Probably should stop talking and like psych myself out. I can still gold this, even with what's happened so far. I think I could still gold this, especially if I get conical slider. Gobi, I was worried about that. I almost didn't go high enough there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if I get the perfect setup for it. Yes! Yes! Okay, go in the gold. I got it. Okay, that is another like 13, 14 seconds right there. Boom. That was like better than getting giant swing. Okay. And that was awesome. Okay, so it's like getting half a giant swing. All right, bro. Conical I don't think anyone's ever done that conical slider strat in a run. I think it's the first time ever. That was hype. All right. That was a late split. Still golded it by, what, like 18 seconds? What's up, Toothy? GG, dude. I know, that strat's so dope. I kept saying I think that strat's viable, man. I kept thinking that. Feels good to actually get it in a run. I legit do think that is more viable than giant swing. It's like similar that it like kind of needs like decent luck, but if you fail it, you can back it up a lot of the time, and it's also just more likely to get than giant swing. So I'm like, I don't know why I didn't just go for it before. Not that scary. Big moment. It's just such a big time save. And the fact that it's still golded by that much with what was that, like 2 deaths, one of them being pretty slow. That's crazy. Man. Conical slider stretch is so cool. I'm gonna be thinking about that for the next 5 minutes. But we still got a play. Thankfully, this split is a lot easier than the last one. Don't want to speak too soon, though, because curl pipe can be a little trickster. It can be a toughie. I just fell out there. Magic hand, dude. What are you doing? Gongon, by the way. Wait a minute. Bro, I just remembered. I'm using Gongon. This is awesome. Arctic music. It's a bug in the original Deluxe. Yeah, that's what I've got in this, too. It's just the version of the pack I've got. There's 2 versions of it. This is like the lesser-known version. Most people have the normal one. Okay. I always get a little nervous on that one. Have some memories of that stage going a little crazy, but worked out there. Yeah, balance is about the same as PB now. All right. Let's go. Okay, that stage is so scary in this pack. Actually one of the scariest stages. I don't know why, it just is. I didn't even practice this one. I should have. Holy cow. Maybe I did. I don't remember if I did. Alright, we're still schmoving. 94 lives. Big moment. Oh boy. Alright, that's fine. Sometimes you just get unlucky, man. What can you do? Knew I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. See, I don't know if I can even still get record. I don't know. That's why I thought like maybe I should go for that because it's not that hard. But I should have just gone back and aligned. That was goofy. Yeah, I don't know if record's still possible, but just keep going. It's hard to say. I don't know what his second to last split was, so I don't know what to compare it to. Like, I don't know how long the last split is. I know how long this one is. Jeez, oh, this track can be tricky. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just keep playing. Just keep going. I don't know. Okay, went for that. That was also kind of a ballsy move, but we got it. Didn't even practice it. Here we go. Thoughts? Golded that with a death? 2 deaths? Bro, I don't realize I can gold that by so much. I think I can gold this too. I don't know. I don't know if this can beat it or not. I don't know how long the split is. If you do it like perfectly. That was sketch. Probably gonna go for planets. Because I know I don't do that normally, so I can do that and get an extra 6 seconds. Beyond that, we'll just see. This will be close. This will be really down to the wire. Getting Bridge Master first try, bro. I don't think I've ever gotten that first try in a run. That's huge. Okay, we got it. Okay. Too easy. First try. They're not missed by a second. I just bonked there. Okay, got that. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how much time I was literally almost a minute behind in advanced extra. It's crazy. No way. No way. What? I'm gonna miss it by like 2 seconds now. Dude, are you serious, man? Come on. That stage is a freebie. That's crazy. Dude. Oh, that sucks. That actually really sucks, man. I got all the hard stuff. Why did I fail that? I mean, we'll still PB by over a minute, though, so I mean... Yeah! Dude, I golded it still, man! Come on. Dizzy system? I don't even know how to react. Like, what? I never fell that, dude. It's dizzy system. I cannot believe that. Look at that clutch endgame, though. Like, that's crazy. So close, man. So close. That was not world record. I missed it by 2 seconds, dude. I died on dizzy system. That actually was like so tilting, though, dude. So say, oh, PB actually wasn't even that far behind. It was balanced that I was 35 seconds behind. Leaving advanced. Dude. That run was clutch. I wish it just would have clutched it, man. I would have beaten him by like, 7 or 8 seconds had I not done that. Wouldn't have been a 121 though. I know, I didn't want to do it tomorrow. I wanted to do it today. That's what I wanted to do. So that's always a bittersweet feeling, man, when something like that happens. That hurts. Another one right now, dude. It's 12:30 in the morning. That's crazy though, because I really did have like the most sketch like mid-game, dude. That advanced extra was like, bruh. I lost so much time. It just hurts. I think of like any one thing that could have been different. That bonk on sliced cheese, though, I could have maybe tied him had that not happened. Maybe. I think I thought I only lost 1 second, but maybe. Party games and chill, bro. I know, but I didn't, so I got more work to do. Oh, I got more work to do. I don't know. That's something. That was a 122.19. That's crazy though. Like, I don't know. There were some crazy things that run though. Like, actually. So that wasn't that strong of an early game. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. It was really advanced and advanced extra that just kind of killed me. It like really went really poorly. Like if I had gotten chaos, man. If I got chaos, it would have been okay. But I did get wormholes, so like. And I also got conical slider. That was the coolest thing I did that whole run. I got conical slider, man. That was so sick. I went around the goal though. If I would have gone straight in, that could have been it. Got conical slider. SOB's still a 120. That's crazy too. There's even more time I could save. Dude. Llama, GG. I died on Dizzy system, bro. I clutched it and died on Dizzy system. I'm still so mad, man. That's the stupidest death, man. I got everything else I had. I think that was a Deathless Master other than that. No, it wasn't, dude. I died on Stamina Master and Dodge Master. It was a Deathless Master extra other than that, though. That was the only thing. Which, I mean, yeah. Let's see, Expert Extra, I think. Was that Expert Extra Deathless? Construction. No, I died on Construction in the beginning. Got Conical Slide. Oh, I died on Charge, dude. I lost like 20 seconds on Charge. I had so many long deaths. I had so many bad deaths that run. 20 seconds on Puzzle, 20 seconds on Domes, 20 seconds on Charge. Didn't get Chaos, man. Domes was the saddest. I literally did it normally, died at the very end, and then I just did the fast strat and got a 53. It's like, okay. I just wish I did it the first time. This game's so goofy, man. I love this game. Thanks for the GGs. J-Lu minion. Conical slider earlier. Dude, I'm telling you, that's viable. That is easier. I get that more often than Giant Swing by like a lot. Like, it's way easier than Giant Swing. It's still kind of luck, because you want good walls, and you want to get good bounces, and you want to get hit off the wormhole. All of that is still more likely than Giant Swing. Maybe it's just me, though. I get Giant Swing like 1 in 10. I like never get Giant Swing. I just do the 40. I did get the 40, though. But that was the big moment. That was the highlight. That was the highlight. Was getting Conical Slider. I don't know. Oh boy. I never saved the game, but I'll just put my name in here, I guess. That's why I'm first place. I don't think I have any high scores on this. Oh no, I forgot. We got Cosmo and Brad. I forgot this is this save file. I don't know who Brad is. Someone off of Google or GameFAQs, wherever I got that. Might be wrong, dude. I thought I had it right there, man. I thought I just had it. I was literally resetting over and over in beginner. I just couldn't get out, and then that run, I was going to reset. I only didn't because it's like 12 in the morning, and I was like, I might as well just finish because I'm gonna go to bed anyways. And that's why you don't reset when you die twice. I just thought it was, I don't know. I thought I needed to reset, man. That was bad. Some of those deaths were so... Dude, I bonked on Spaceship Temporal and died, man. That was another goofy one. I'm trying to think what other deaths I had. Mistakes. Windy Slide, I got like a 19 and I died on it. Mixer, I went too early and fell in the hole. I fell right in between. I went too early. That was probably the funniest one. I can't believe I did that. And then Dizzy System, I don't know. I did the neutral strat, and I think I flicked to the left slightly. I didn't mean to. The snapback, bro. The snapback got me. I should do the other strat. I don't know if you do the other Dizzy System. I know Jets does, where you just go like upright. Yeah, you just need to keep going even when you think you need to reset. That's true. I knew I had time saving the end game. You kind of showed me that, because when I looked at your splits, Llama, just to tell you right now, I'm gonna compare against my PB again, my old PB, I guess now. Expert 100 asterisk. I had a 108.03 there in my 123.28. You had a 108.30. Like, bro, like your end games are insane. So I'm like, dude, like I have to just play a good end game, even close to what Llama does, and I'll have a chance. Because this was 40 seconds ahead of record at the, you can't see my mouse, but at the asterisk. Like, it's crazy. Your end games are insane, man. My end games are kind of wacky, but I had a good expert. I only died twice in expert. I think it was just windy slide and mixer. That was probably the best part of the run, and then getting conical slider. That really was clutch. Opera twice and vortex 6 times. I don't go for that vortex, bro. That vortex is like dumb. I don't like it because it's still like luck dependent on the clip. That's why I don't like it. Like, you get it a lot, but like it only saves like 5 seconds. It's like, I don't know. I'd rather go for domes than that, because you play domes normally, you might just die anyway, but like vortex normally, I mean, I guess like just a guarantee. So I played that one safe, and then opera I do safe too. I get 49s. Yeah, dude, you do a lot of the crazier stuff than I do. I don't normally do planets. I only did it in this run because I thought, well, I might need it. I don't know. And it turns out I probably wouldn't have needed it, but I you know, if I didn't die on whatever. 24 people here. Go back right now. No, no. I don't want to be up until 3 in the morning. It's already almost 1, so that would take me to at least 2:30-ish. I don't want to do that. This sleep schedule can't happen, bro. I got a 9 to 5. I can't do that. Yeah, to get with the times. Like I said, there's probably stuff you know that I don't. The only strats I know are just what I've already known, and like if I see you or like Jets or someone do something. And then, well, I've tried to like innovate some stuff. I started doing like, I messed with some stuff, and I started doing like Quake and composition and a couple things, and conical slider. Like, those are the only 3 I can think of that are like newer that I'm doing, but like that like I made up. Conical slider isn't really, I mean, that's just the score strat, but I'm sure there's more stuff to learn. Anyways, that was hype, dude. I'm glad you get to see that. I'm glad you guys all get to see that. Well, maybe not the dizzy system part, but there's a lot of potential here. I wouldn't be surprised if like 120 happens at some point. Maybe soon, maybe not. It'd be hard, but like literally, like if I could just remove any 3 deaths, like I'd already have almost a 120. So like it's like 3 of those deaths were 20 seconds each. So I think that was the least amount of deaths I've had in a run. I don't think I've ever finished a run with 90-something lives. I think that's the least amount of deaths I've had. I don't know how much it was. That was. Anyone remember how many lives I had? I don't remember. Because you usually get around like 6 1-ups or so, 5 or 6. I think it's 6. 91. If I got 6 1-ups, then that was probably like 13 deaths then. If that sounds right, probably like, yeah, either 12 or 13 deaths, or 14, whatever. It's around there. It's not bad at all. Yeah, 120 be the final goal, but low mid 121 more realistic. I think so, for sure. I don't know though, because at first I didn't even think 121 would be happening that fast, but now I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I think 119 low key final goal. Like, maybe that's pushing it, but like the stretch goal, like maybe we don't get it, but like someone in the long term, I mean, whether it's like Glock or whoever else wants to keep playing this in the long run, might get 119. 120 though, for sure. Like, I think one of us could get 120. Like, I don't know. I mean, this month probably sometime. I think it's possible. Maybe, I don't know though. I'm like kind of talking like I didn't just do expert with only 2 deaths and thinking like, oh yeah, I can just do that again. It's not that easy, but like sometimes it is. I don't know. I'm the same guy that reset on Teeter twice in a row, so I don't know. Because I did do that earlier, so You just never know. The stupidest things happen in this game. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know. This is like my 4th day in a row streaming. I don't usually stream this much. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's a possibility. Yeah, we'll see. It's just hard to say. I know you got the 119 Summer Best now, so it's like, I don't know. I still got a 120, man. I gotta catch up. Still got a 120. Think about that. I played within 2 minutes of Summer Best, but you know, when you only finish 6 runs, I guess that helps. But it's fun, dude. It's just so fun. It's just so fun having everyone playing right now. It's like really kind of, I don't know. Never been so excited to play Deluxe since like 2015. Yeah, Kev Critty, you have a great night too. I'm probably gonna. I mean, the adrenaline's gonna eventually die down, bro. I have to do conical slider, man. That just feels so. That strat is the most satisfying thing ever. That felt better. That feels better than getting giant swing. Getting giant swing feels amazing. That feels even better. Getting that. It's been so refreshing, man. It's been fun. I'm glad. I'm glad you're playing. Glad Jets is playing. It's just been fun. Yeah, Pauseless 300 and Pauseless. This is the best part, man. This game is so fun, Pauseless. Maybe this is what we needed, man. People see this and they'll realize just how fun it is to play Pauseless. It is so fun. This is how I just love playing the game like that. Even dealing with the domes and the giant swings of the world, it's worth it. It's so fun. I just love it. Takes me back, kind of, because there was pause strats back then, but there just weren't as many, other than like Flock and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably sit here and keep talking all night. That's kind of defeats the point if I'm just not gonna do another run, so I might as well save that. But yeah, you get to keep it again, Llama. Enjoy. It's yours. I don't know if I'll play again tomorrow, but you get to keep it a little longer, so we'll see. Always exciting. I'm gonna practice Dizzy System, do it 100 times in a row. That's my next challenge. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good night, probably for most of you guys. So, see y'all later. Peace.